Hello everyone. I can do it. Anyway, I got a special announcement. Well, not really a special announcement, but I got something I've been wanting to do for years. You guys probably don't know this, but I'm a gamer. Well, you watch my YouTube videos as well. It's kind of obvious. So I'm working on making my own game, and it's nowhere being close to done. I'm pretty much making the concept art right now. And I want you guys to see. I was like, hey, yo, did you miss me? Alright. I don't know why I sound like a tiger, but here we are. Hey, yo, everyone. Good news, everyone. It's good to be back. Now, again, before we start, the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to need help. One, I don't have a computer. So that means a lot of the stuff I probably won't be able to make. So I'm just telling you some of the spark notes, stick notes, whatever the notes are called. Now, do I think someone will watch this video and steal this idea? Yes. Yes, I do. And to be honest, that would suck. But anyway, the first thing we're going to talk about is what kind of game am I making? Best way to put it is an open world sandbox. Honestly, yes, all of this I've been doing for all this time. This is what I'm gonna name it. I'm again all this stuff. More likely is I might change. Again, I wanted some help so I can actually make it a game. This is the name. Again, all this is gonna probably be changed, so who knows? And the things I'm using for reference, for anyone who don't know, reference is basically that thing people use for the like you best way to put it, you use that to help you can make your thing. Best way to put it, what I'm using for reference is Heyo. Why do I have to keep them? Heyo, Sweet Home, and Destiny. Because I grew up watching all of them and playing their games. So it only makes sense I was going to do this eventually. Oh yeah, for anyone wondering what's part of these, round two. All right. So pretty much, this is the game I'm making. Well, kind of making. I'm making the concept better right now, and I need help with some things. Number one, making this a reality. Again, for anyone wondering why I want to make a game in the first place, simple. I'm getting sick of all these games not being fun. Yeah, that's the whole reason I'm making this game. I'm my intention to make it as a fun game, a game people can play and genuinely have fun in. Now, what I'm gonna play on, I don't know. I still need help making it after all. Mostly with voice lines, casual designs, and story. But all that's aside the point. This is what I'm naming it. I'm not really sure about the name, Survival Legacy. I'm not really sure about the name, to be completely honest. I might just call it Survival. I don't know. It's an open world, and again, none of this stuff isn't permanent. Like, this I do like, but I might change it. And again, I'm using Hail, Sweet Home, and also Destiny of pretty much my main to help me create this game. There is going to be a abundance of different colors. So far, here's one. Again, I don't really got a name. They're basically wishes, sorcerers, whatever you want to call them. This is, well, this class isn't done. Yes, there will be different classes. I'm thinking about 4 or 3. I'm not sure. Each one I'm going to probably induce with its own update and is on with each of their own power. Well, not their own power. More there's a power you have to conduct once you do a certain thing. Think about it like Destiny Wolves. So far, here's the concept art of the weapon so far. I'm not really sure, and they will have better names, but that's basically what they are. Darkness Scythe, Yaging Staff, and, well, this thing. I don't know the name of the tool. There will be different. Oops. There will be there will be different skin types for robots, humans, aliens, and a fourth class I want to add. That is the class I mostly want to help with, because again, I want that to be a team effort, so everyone feel like they got something in the game. And the thing that separate my game from all the others is this this red. Well, it's not really a red class. You guys know in video games, you got your standard, you got your standard colors. Like you did the basic gun, it's not that strong, and then you go up to golden, and that's where it stop. No, yeah, that's right. We breaking that. That is not happening in this one. These two are the most highest level you can get on weapons, basically. And basically, each one gonna have their own thing. Like you did the red one, you basically did a weapon. It got a special thing with something special. You would see the gun do. Maybe it can turn to a melee weapon for a few seconds. Maybe it turn back. Maybe you can shoot the gun more than all the others. Not sure. But in this one, it's kind of like okay. Like you, regardless, you still feel very powerful. And the golden and blue and purple, they're all just super strong. Now I also got this little guy. He's basically like your, but he's basically like your ghost. Okay, he heals you and he helps you with the story. The only difference to him and the ghost is, for one, well, it's a female. Yeah, that's right. This is a female. I'm still working on their story, like where they came from, what they're doing, all that jazz. And they're basically is your lifeline. You're basically immortal, but anyone kills them, you're dead. Now I'm still I don't want to make just a copy of Destiny. I might change some things. Like instead of you turn into a ball, you might just turn to something else. I don't know. These are one of the most special things. These are the symbols for the different rooms you can go. Pretty much, another thing to separate my game maybe from others is you did the fight. Not just with guns, but with swords, spears, and even your hands. Yeah, you did to box monsters with your hands. And for anyone wondering how that level is, it's pretty much the same with your weapons. The only difference is you hit to wed, you did, depending on what class you got on, you would did an interesting thing. Like you say, like you punch once you got on a fire class and you made it to the highest level, you can possibly make it to the wet level. Your power will kind of show with that with your fighting. Also, there will be different fighting styles. Like, there will be a lot of customization in this game. That's honestly for everyone. Okay, I want everyone to feel good. I, yeah, you're fat, you can be a fat guy. You're skinny, you can be a skinny person. But none of that really matters. And even the same with different fighting styles. Like I don't know how many I'm gonna add. You gonna yoke them from going to the fighting arena? That whole thing I'm gonna ever there a bunch of people we're gonna talk about. I'm not gonna tell you much about it though. Also, here's the different planets. Now each planet will have their own thing. I'm not completely done, but here's the main planet you might be on. This is universal. Best way to put it, it's the apocalypse. There's monsters everywhere, and your goal is, well, to get survivors. That's your goal on this whole planet. To grab survivors and take them back to Sanctuary. There are some other planets, but they're mostly where you're gonna meet your. If, for example, you is a human, you could be on Earth. Well, kind of. The Earth gonna kind of be affected. Affected with what? I'm not really sure yet, but it will be affected. And of course, you're gonna have to fight your way out, and then you hit. Then you can blast off. The same for the alien planet. This one will be kind of fine. Like there could be safe points, but not really safe points, but places you can go. Like I don't want this. The one thing that gonna separate this from Destiny is, you say you just going where the map. You can go anywhere. The only thing is you have to drive there, or because you won't be able to teleport there. Honestly, yes, there's a thing there. It's something that I personally want to add. This is some concept art I made of one of the. Again, I don't really got a name for them. Currently, I'm calling them Titans. Not 19 Titans, but in the Greek version of Titans. You are basically weapons of mass destruction. You guys' goals depending on you. You guys are free to do whatever you want. This is pretty much how you're gonna look. And also, this guy. Think about him like our version of the uh I forgot their name, but except for the little guys we see in Halo who always trying to shoot us. These guys are basically here to kind of terraform the planet into their own image. They're they will attack you with their four arms. From far away, your arms will heat up and shoot you multiple times. And young with these balls, but you did close. This what happened. But this will only happen to you once you're at your health. Yes. So you're at your health. It doesn't automatic kill. It's something I do want to add. This is one of the characters you could go to. He gonna basically be your guy who pushes the plot around. Basically, like your first time, and he's basically like a Spartan. He's an enhanced human being, but he also got some abilities. With he can basically be like your storyteller, help you push the plot around, and give you your first gun. And then these creatures. These are what I'm calling the nightmares. Again, all of this is able to sing to their designs through their name. This is all just concept art for the time being. They're basically monsters or people who've been corrupted, and your job is to basically exterminate them. Now the weakness, I'm not know yet, since I'm planning on adding them with your special ability. Since yeah, I'm planning on updating them, and once you first met them, this is what will separate them. And I want this to be terrifying. Okay, I want you to feel fear once you first see this. Okay, because all your others creatures, they won't be able to regenerate. But this one will be. It's something I personally like. I'm not completely sure, but I do want to make them robots. I'm thinking of something like this, but I'm going to change some things obviously. Because for one, I don't want to copy another game. That's something I don't want to do. And number two, I'm pretty sure I can think of some better things I can put on. The same with the human, you're able to do that to the whole body. Since any color you want to almost. And aliens and the different classes. So this guy, he's basically our version of the gunsmith. The only main difference to him, he gonna be the last of his species, and I want to give him an alien-like voice. His eyes gonna be on the side, and he gonna talk with this cut in his mouth. He gonna basically be the person who makes your weapons. He gonna basically be the guy you go to get your weapons from. What I think gonna be a nice inclusion. here is this first sip you're gonna do called the interfere. The interfere is just basically your standard sip you guys will see. You're gonna dead once you dead off your planet. You're gonna be kind of broken and you're gonna fly to the next planet. So more concept art, also her. Her is, I'm not really sure where I'm gonna put her, but her will have a major part. I'm just not sure what yet. Also don't know what is the good name for her. Some more concept art of what will honestly happen once you hit the highest level on your fighting class. But it's not really a class, but so for now, I know you guys, I didn't really explain, and I'm sorry, my first time doing this, but you guys are probably wondering how do you level up? Just from fighting monsters and doing missions. That's how you level up. You're fighting each one. Each one will kind of level up in different ways. Like your gun will level up, and you will level up once you're doing that. But you want to level up in missions, you gotta do a certain thing. Like the missions will change depending on whatever you want to do. If you just want to use melee weapons, the mission will change to conquer. Your whole thing is you have to conquer the planet and you're done. And then your sword is stronger and there. And now the characters. So far, again, I'm not really sure about the name. I want to make this with either some people I'm working with or whatever. But this is basically one of the classes. This is, well, the wild card. Think about them like our assassin or warrior or a soldier. They're gonna be quick, agile. The only downside will be they would take a lot of damage if the person is stronger than them. So that means your number isn't high enough, you would die quicker. Then we will have our dead walkers. They're gonna be an interesting case. Best way to put them, they're basically dead. They're just dead. They're gonna be quick and they can take a lot of damage. The only downside is their abilities gonna take a long time to wield basically. This guy, I'm not them. Basically, they're like our orcs or showing like our. Basically, they're strong, but they're not fast. They're super strong. They can take a lot of damage. They're basically our tanks. Their powers are screaming hard. Pretty much, they just won't be that fast. That's kind of the only downside to them. And our basically our witches. Them, they're gonna be fast. Their magic gonna be on their level. Pretty much your ability is gonna heal up faster than everyone else's. But there isn't that strong. So that means you will get killed a lot if you're not if you don't know how to use your abilities. Together I'm thinking about just calling them titans. Like for example in Halo you got your Spartans. I might as well call mine titans. And that's pretty much it. Again, all of this is able to the Saints. None of this is permanent. The reason I keep saying that is because I know there's some people who make such games and they want to keep it the way they want. I find with changing some things, other things not really, but yeah, some things yeah. Okay, so I explained my game. I explained my reason. Now I'm not. Now the only thing for me to explain is why do I what do I need help with? Simple. I will need help with yeah different things. Number one, I need help with thinking how these people get their powers. Yeah, there could be a certain mission you can do to get your abilities. I'm just thinking of, and you're not gonna get them all at one time. Like once the game update, there might be a sense I'm gonna give you this certain ability you can earn or debt. So what I need help coming up with this is just their weapons. The idea is to give them 3 shots each. One is gonna be a gun. One is gonna basically be like your joining thing, and that's it. The other thing I need help is like their yield weapons. Like what's I did them bombs, swords, punts, all that yield stuff. I'm gonna need help with. Also, yeah. In total, there's 6. There might do it's gonna be more, but except for these are just the ones that I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the way. You're gonna earn each one from a big update, like fire, water, ice, in a big update. I'm not gonna tell you when. I'm not gonna tell you how. I'm gonna simply just put down that, and I'm gonna just let you guys have fun. Now, I forgot to say, you will be able to go in the city. And I also didn't tell you where else you gonna start off at. You always gonna start off in the water, or you guys gonna start off in the dead city. This is a city is underwater on the moon. You gonna get saved, and you can also kind of get weasel wetted. And your whole intention is to get out of that city. That's what they're going to be where you learn to use your abilities, where you can learn to walk, fight. You can learn to basically do all your stuff before you start on the game. I honestly think it'll be an interesting thing. And number one, the one thing I want to add is you did to go in the city. Again, yeah, games for some reason you see a city you can't go in it. In my game, you will be able to go in the city and just do some missions. These missions, they will help you level up just slowly, and these missions won't be big or to the plot or anything. They'll just be little things, like helping on a person clean out a certain group of monsters, helping someone carry something to their space vehicle, stuff like that. And this is a game I've been wanting to make ever since I first started the concept of a game like this. I'm still working on a lot of different things. Like again, I might as well. The reason I want to tell you guys this because for one, I've been working on this since I wasn't able to make videos, and number two, I've been wanting to make this for years, thinking of what kind of things would be fun, what kind of things I can add from our games that will make it more durable to people. Again, I don't know how many people are going to need to help me with this. Anything, I really do want to get some people from like Halo, like the Skeleton Crew, or get some people from Destiny to honestly help me make this game, help me put it all together and make it awesome. I don't know, but this is basically the game. It's an open world. You're going around the world. I don't know how buggy this stuff gonna be. So again, I don't know what might change. So I'm telling you all this now. It might not be perfect once I first day out, but I will play it to test it out for myself. Yes, I'm gonna be a big part in this. Like, regardless, I have a crew or not, I will have a big part in both the design and story, cause it's only fair. Now, you're gonna basically the highest number you're gonna get is going to be 200. Is the biggest number you can get. It will be your strongest number. It'll be your strongest power. Basically, you'll be unkillable. The weakest number will be 0. That is what you're gonna start off in this city. And that's all I gotta say. You guys want to help me? Let me know in the comments. You guys want me to say some things, or you guys think you know something better, or you guys know something I can make this game on. Let me know. And yes, I will be checking out the TikToks for 3 days straight. Yes, 3 days. and then I'm gonna go back and work on this. About from you, good night, goodbye, and I see you all in the next one.